So Zenshin Technologies is a company that me and my partners, who are old tech and telecoms guys, when we moved to Saudi and the region 10 years ago, we saw that the market was all about buying and selling electronics. Everybody was caring about just getting boxes out. Nobody cared so much about what happens to the consumer after they buy a device, their smartphone. So we looked at where there is a gap in the market, because as builders, that's what entrepreneurs do. So we saw that there was no good aftermarket service provider, and we launched the first warranty and protection service in Saudi, actually. It's white labeled, so you won't have heard of us. Okay, but we then grew very, very quickly and added more services because we're innovators. And now we've come with this launch, this raise that we're doing now is to launch tech on subscription. It's under our new product vertical called ZAM. And what that is essentially a subscription service. So you'll see that how that's going, where you actually subscribe to your iPhone, for example, on a monthly basis. And whenever you want to upgrade, it's fully flexible, you can upgrade, it comes protected, it has the full service around it. It's almost 30% cheaper per month because we actually look at the value of your device after 18 months.
Okay.
And we're very good at predicting that, and I'll tell you why later, but it's basically, we then share some of that value with the consumer, making it more affordable and also circular. What we do is, we make sure that our subscribers know that when they upgrade, like they will do in 2 years, 12 months, 3 years, the old one comes back. And why is that valuable? Because the old one has value. And that's how what we share up front. So what we've done is, over 4 years, we've collected almost 6 million data points on how people in Saudi and across the GCC, the behavior. What devices do you buy? When do you upgrade? I think, some people upgrade 2-3 years, some people, majority 12 to 18 months. And what's the value of the device, the old one, once you've upgraded? The one you put in your drawer.
Do you have a prediction of the market size?
Yeah, for sure. So we're talking about $1.5 trillion globally.
Yeah, what about the region?
The region. So GCC, and Saudi is 75% of that, is about 30 million consumers that actively buy electronics, in my eye. And we look at about 16 to 20 million smartphones and devices are sold every year.
That's in Saudi?
Across the GCC, count 70% in Saudi.
16 to 20 million devices.
We're talking smartphones, laptops, iPads, watches.
And what do you expect your market share will be from this?
With our previous services that we've launched, we've seen adoption up to about 20% after a while in Saudi.
And are you profitable already?
For us, it's more about, there should always be a pathway of profitability. When we started out with our first set of services, ZAM is our third product vertical, and that's what the raise is for. It's because we made those profitable. They have positive unit economics. We always look at that. So for me, as an entrepreneur, if I'm going to take anybody's money, I always at least have to have a pathway to profitability. And I think the market wants that these days.
Speaking of money, how much money have you raised so far, including the last round of $30 million? And was it all equity, or was there some venture debt? So
this raise is our Series A. It's $30 million all equity. And prior to that, in 2018, we did $3.5 million in a seed round led by Global Ventures.
And how are you planning to deploy the $30 million all towards ZAM? Or
all of it's towards ZAM. The other services are profitable and work just fine.
And currently you're working in UAE and Saudi?
Both countries, yes. Saudi is our primary market. We've been working and operating over there. Our headquarters is Riyadh. UAE is a little bit more of a test market for us. So we like to test new services, and then we do big launches in Saudi Arabia.
So you have different revenue streams. You have the subscription model. And you have monetizing the old device.
The old device, yes. Those are the two things we're very, very good at. Now, just remember, we are currently trialing, we're just launching the ZAM service, but it's based on all the data that we have. And we currently have what I would call the first launches with 2 channel partners. So we work with retailers, e-commerce players, and telcos. We don't go to ZAM, we don't ZAM the consumer directly. You go to Jarir, you choose your device at the checkout, you can ZAM your device. We're not live with Jarir, no, but they're one of our channel partners, so that's very likely to happen.
And how many active subscribers do you have right now?
For our existing services, our legacy services, north of 500,000.
500,000 in Saudi?
Yes.